the biggest cover-up in history. What NASA and world leaders do not want us to know. In this day and age, with advanced technology, space programs, satellites, images of Earth, as well as deep space, announcement of man landing on Mars, we have our International Space Station supplying back and forth astronauts and supplies. We have asteroid redirect missions, harvesting of asteroids, destruction and capture and replacement relocation of asteroids. We've even landed on a Comet 67P last November, marking a tremendous milestone in human scientific achievements. And the list just goes on. Astronomers and scientists, cosmologists keep bringing up new developments and news as to what we're to expect. We find that our universe is not empty space, but full of plasma, of electromagnetic forces. We've also been told that we have a tremendous number of free-ranging planets, some of which are 4 times the size of our Jupiter in our solar system, roaming around unaffected by anything such as gravity from other planets and heading straight to wherever they wish to go. One such planet is Hercolubus. NASA is aware of this planet. It's actually something between a comet planet. It's called a comet planet because it has the size and mass of a planet and the speed and the elliptical orbit of a comet. Hercolubus is also known under other names such as Nibiru and Planet X. Most of us, of course, know of the name of the Planet X Nibiru from Zecharia Sitchin, who wrote his book The 12th Planet, and he says that there's the Babylonian legends which state that this giant planet Nibiru or Marduk passes by Earth every 3,600 years and can create cataclysms and earth impacts and devastation catastrophes. I believe that this is how Atlantis was destroyed. The NASA WISE telescope has shown the giant planet next to our solar system. NASA confirms tracking Hercolubus, and at the moment scientists are calling this Tyche. The NASA Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer WISE telescope shows a giant planet next to our solar system, and that is Tyche, or Hercolubus, and it's 4 times bigger than Jupiter and the orbit at the outer edge of the solar system. Scientists are still analyzing the data gathered by NASA Space Telescope WISE, and it shows a giant planet 4 times the mass of Jupiter lurking in the Oort cloud. It's the most remote region of our solar system. The orbit of Tyche, or Hercolubus, would be 15,000 times farther from the Sun than the Earth's, and 375 times farther than Pluto's. We may believe that this is a very far distance from Earth, but it's not when we take into account that it's traveling at 92 kilometers per second. So we've established that this is not pseudoscience, it's not conspiracy theory, since NASA has showed us images and has confirmed that Hercolubus Tyche is actually heading our way. Perhaps this is an explanation as to why scientists are hurrying up to colonize Mars with actual humans by the year 2020, why there are colliders all over the world, CERN and others, trying to open up wormholes, trying to open up Einstein-Rosen bridges, parallel universes, multiple dimensions, and they've even declared that they have no idea what this entails for mankind or even our planet. So it seems that they're in a hurry because of the fact that something destructive is coming our way. We even have seed banks, and we even have underground places and shelters for refuge in case of such disastrous catastrophes. Catastrophes, cataclysms from Earth impacts. Even the Vatican has its own telescopes watching the skies as to what's coming in. We have St. Malachi's prophecy regarding the last popes, the last 10 popes, and that the current Pope Francis will be the final Roman pontiff in the tradition of the Catholic Church of Rome. One of those prognostications says that the current Pope will be forced to flee Rome in December when the great comet is seen in the skies. Garamadal also imported prophecies similar to language about warning to humanity. Even the Fatima prophecies state that there will be a world cataclysm. And we ask now, where is this planet in our solar system? Dr. Jerry Neuberger of IRAS, Chief Scientist, California Jet Propulsion Laboratory, is the director of Palomar Observatory, California Institute of Technology. And he says a heavenly body possibly as large as a giant planet Jupiter, and possibly so close to Earth that it would be part of this solar system, has been found in the direction of the constellation Orion by an orbiting telescope aboard the U.S. infrared astronomical satellite. So mysterious is the object that astronomers do not know if it's a planet, a giant comet, a nearby protostar that never got hot enough to become a star, a distant galaxy so young that it's still in the process of forming its first stars, or a galaxy so shrouded in dust that none of the light cast by its stars ever gets through. All I can tell you is that we don't know what it is, says Jerry Neugebauer in his interview. Another astronomer, Dr. Robert Harrington, says that it could be Planet X because of the perturbations which may, in his field, many have observed in both Neptune and Uranus. Harrington also says, when scientists noted that Uranus wasn't following its predicted orbit, for example, they didn't question their theories. Instead, they blamed the anomalies on an as yet unseen planet. And sure enough, Neptune was discovered in 1846. Now astronomers are using the same strategy to explain quirks in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. According to John Anderson of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, this odd behavior suggests that the Sun has an unseen companion, a dark star gravitationally bound to it by about billions of miles away. Other scientists suggest that the most likely cause of the orbital snags is a 10th planet 4 to 7 billion miles beyond Neptune. A companion star would tug the outer planets, not just Uranus and Neptune, says Thomas Flanders of the U.S. Naval Observatory. And where he admits the 10th planet is possible, but argues that it would have to be so big, at least the size of Uranus, that it should have been discovered by now. Samuel O. Ware of the Aquarium Message says of Hercolubus, Tyche, Planet X, an unusual event is going to accelerate the process of swift change to the axis of the planet Earth. And he's referring to planet Hercolubus. This planet is 6 times bigger than the planet Jupiter. The planet Hercolubus belongs to the distant solar system of Tyche. The solar system of Tyche is rapidly approaching our solar system, and Hercolubus is rapidly approaching Earth. Modern astronomers have before their sight the planet Hercolubus, or as it's known by modern science, the Barnard star. This planet is a powerful giant that will pass through at an angle of our solar system, and when this happens, the revolution of the axis of the planet Earth will accelerate violently. Then the final catastrophe will occur Sometimes scientists believe that they will be able to push this monstrous planet away with nuclear explosions, but this will be useless. It will be impossible to push this tremendous mass of a planet out of the way with mere nuclear bombs. This same planet brought Atlantis to an end. Before Atlantis existed, it annihilated the existence of another continent. We know very well that the continent of Mu, or Lemuria, sank within the waters of the mysterious Pacific Ocean after 10,000 years of earthquakes and incessant volcanic eruptions. I'll leave links below for you for references.